Meriada is with the Ghana Integrity Initiative. She joins us on the line to tell us really what is behind their call. Hello, good evening, Mary. Welcome to Eyewitness News.
Good evening.
Yes.
And good evening to your listeners.
Very well. Even before this report was leaked, the president zoomed straight into action by asking the CID to investigate some of the claims that Frimpong-Boateng has made. So I'm sure for a lot of people, it was based on that this report was leaked. And essentially, I mean, apart from the details, the things in the report are not very new. They were things Professor Frimpong-Boateng alluded to in interviews. For example, saying that people at the Jubilee House and the party itself, frustrated his efforts at dealing with the galamsey problem, and now they themselves are now involved in it. It was based on that the president directed the CID to deal with him. So what again do you want the president and the state, anti-corruption state institutions to do? Because work is already ongoing.
All right. So let me quickly say that, as you indicated, it is the fact that most of the issues came to light just because Professor Frimpong-Boateng, after submitting his report and perhaps maybe had not received any feedback, decided to speak to the media. And that was the point when the president decided to institute an investigation and ask the CID to do so. So the question we should be asking is, why then? But then that is beyond the point. We say above and beyond all the things that has happened, we know for a fact that our president has indicated that he is putting his presidency on the line to ensure that the fight against galamsey is won. Unfortunately, over the years, since he came into office 2017, and ever since he made that statement, we have not seen significant progress in the fight against galamsey. Again, we have seen some when there has been advocacy around the issue, and when the army, during the Galam Stop days, decided to do something about it, there were some gains made. Unfortunately, we have retrogressed in this fight. And as a people, we should be very worried. We should be worried about the future of our water bodies and where we would, even our own existence, because this is a problem that could pose challenges, health implications, and even on all the other things we haven't spoken to. But then we are saying that when an individual who was given a position to do work presents a report to the president, we believe that some action should have been taken on it. Today, it hasn't. He has come up with a report where he mentions certain individuals. Yes, we know some of the individuals can take some action, but I believe, and as GII, we also believe that it is incumbent on the president to investigate some of the issues of abuse of power, influence peddling. I hear some people are going to court. Yes, that is good. But then let us put together an investigative body, independent, not parliamentary this time, but an independent body that has all the experts, including you, the media, civil society, and everybody else, to sit down and interrogate this issue. Because people have been mentioned impugning the legitimacy of the presidency because specific individuals were mentioned. Let this committee sit, let this committee interrogate the issues, and let it come up with findings that would then clear the cobwebs in our mind.
Very well.
I believe that would be very good for all of us.
Yes, but CHRAJ has already been petitioned, and CHRAJ is promised to do a good job, unless you do not trust the competence of CHRAJ in this manner or in this matter.
You see, we are actually going to CHRAJ and also the OSP.
But there's already a petition before CHRAJ.
Yes, we know that. And you are a lawyer, so you should know that we could do joint applications, and that is done and would be done. And we are going to the OSP as well, because we believe that in our space, some issues have been mentioned which deserve interrogation. And we would definitely be the better for them if we have all the state institutions up and doing, working on this matter to bring closure to it, because we all need it. And I believe as well that the recommendations that would be posited would also then determine perhaps a better strategy going forward in the fight against corruption.
Very well. Thank you so much, Mary Ada.